Nicole, two eyes to see God's no titled servant. No titled servant. This video is prompted because of a place of business that I went to today. First of all, I want to start off by saying for anyone that may view this video and you are not someone of color, please do not take it the wrong way, because I have friends, associates, um, followers of different races. So this is not intended to offend or upset anyone else, but I have to take a moment to speak to people of color, people who look like me. It is appropriate and okay for me to come and speak to the people who look like me. And here's why. If it would come from someone other than someone who looked like me, then it's deemed out of line. Who do she think she's talking to? How can she come and tell me what she's telling me? She doesn't understand. She doesn't know. So here's the deal. I do know and I do understand, because we are of color, and I'm speaking to people who look like me. Okay? So I went to this place of business today, and I'm going to try to say it in a way where nobody's able to actually determine the place of business that I'm talking about. Now, there are people who will view this video and you're from another country or another state, and so you don't know, but this is for my local people to this region. So I go to this place of business and I walk into this place of business, and the people were very friendly, and the people who was waiting on me, and I had somebody else with me. And so when we walked in, they spoke to us. And just so you know and understand, the people who spoke to us were Caucasian. They were white people. They spoke to us. And so when they spoke to us, they were over where the register is and the ordering and so forth and so on. But then to the other side is where the workers were who were going to get your order ready. Now, mind you, I just stated that these individuals were white, Caucasian, who were ready to accept our order, who spoke to us extremely friendly. When I say hands down friendly, even offered to assist us with the pricing, kept asking questions. I have no issue with that. I promise I don't. Even told them that I would be back because that was my first time being there. But every person, every person who was working and preparing the order were people who looked like me. Okay? So here's what I want to say. This place of business, I can tell, is a family business. So this business is not a business that's a big corporation. It's a locally owned family business. But here's what I want to say. The workers were not family. The workers were people who look like me. A thriving business that has been in operation for years, because the person who waited on us proudly stated how long this business had been in operation. Now, let's just do some, just a little common sense here. So the common sense here is you have some workers who worked diligently. They were ready to fulfill the orders as she would give out, because there were people who came behind us, but because we were not ready and it was our first time, then it took us a little longer, but people came behind us that they serviced and waited on. Okay? So just hold on to that, because now I'm getting ready to go to another part of something, and I can speak on this business. And I'm gonna speak to the business of where we go by our hair products, and where we go buy things to beautify us, the lashes, okay, the lipstick, the lip gloss, the hair products, the weave, the wigs, all of that, right? We go to these places, and when we go to these places, they're speaking in another language that we cannot understand, and it's mainly when we ask a question or if we do something that they feel that we don't like. Okay? And so I'm not going to make this video long because there's so much more I can say, so I'll probably make another video. But for the sake of this video, to prove my point and to come express where I am with all of this, I have a question, and I'm just like baffled with how is it that everyone else can come and start a business and have such success at the support of people who look like me. With me. Now here's the deal. Who look like me? I'm sorry. Who looks like me? So why isn't it somebody like me cannot open a business and then have the support that others have? How is it that my ancestors and my people built this country, the United States of America, okay, and it's still contributing, and when I open a business, I can't get the support? So somebody can come from a whole nother country who isn't even a citizen or even from here and just thrive. And we go in and just dump our money. They have 2, 3 story homes, plenty of foreign cars, okay? Stores everywhere. They're planting a store here, planting a store there, and they are rude. Now here's the deal. Do you have some that are nice? Yes, you do. But here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to pretend like the majority is not rude. And so it left me baffled all day, because it's like I kept saying, do I want to do a video and go speak on this, or am I going to just let it go? So I decided to not just let it go, because here's what I don't understand. Again, from another country. Here's the real part that gets me. That gets me. How is it that our ancestors built this country, and somebody from a foreign land can come to this country and they have the audacity to belittle and mishandle us? Mind you, they're not even from here. This is not even their home. They're foreign to the land, have come here, opened up stores and businesses, and have the audacity to disrespect us, and it's our home. We're disrespected in our own home. I have a problem with that. You guys may not, but I'm like saying to myself, what is going on here? Am I missing something? So how is it we're mishandled already, and then we have foreigners who come to the land and open up businesses? But here's the deal. What is wrong with us? I can sit here all day, all night, overnight, forever, and speak on what it is that other people are doing. And it's correct. But then I have to scratch my head and say, what is wrong with us that we are allowing it? I close with this. I went to this store that sells hair about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe a year, I can't remember. And when I say I don't know if they were doing inventory, I don't know what they were doing, because I rarely go and buy and participate in all of that stuff. I can count the times I've had my hair braided. I may have a piece that I may put on here and there, but I'm not really that person, right? Not knocking any of you, so just hold your roll before you will, get the same. I can't believe she said that. If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. I'm speaking on me. But here's what I'm going to say. Do you know that the people who came in there who looked like me just stepped over, maneuvered around, still shop, didn't complain, and didn't say anything? And then I said to myself, now, if this was a store and the owner looked like me, the first thing they would have said was, I'm not coming here. This stuff is unorganized. And many of you, the poor person who looks like me, and I open the business, if the slightest thing is said to you that you don't like, the first thing you're going to do is put it on social media. The second thing you're going to do is threaten the person, if not fight them, and say that you're not going back. But you continue to give these other people your business and make them richer. So here's the thing. If I'm going to be offended and my feelings are going to be hurt and I'm going to be disrespected and I'm going to be belittled, okay, well, at least I'm going to go and spend my money with somebody who looks like me because I'm going to buy it. Because I need the product. So if I'm going to make somebody richer or help somebody, wouldn't I help somebody who's treating me the way that I'm supposed to be treated? Like, let's make this make sense. How are you going to a place and people are prejudiced, people are racist, people are disrespecting you, and you continue to go like nothing is wrong? Why don't you find a business, okay, that looks like you? I don't care if they rude. The other people rude, you giving them your money, so find you somewhere to go. Like, y'all help me out. And so here's my thing. This video was needed, and I recognize and know that some people of a different race may take it the wrong way. That's why I started off at the onset the way that I did, so it would not be taken that way. It still may be, but that's not the intention. Because here's the thing. I love people of other races, but I had to come and talk to my people because something's not right here. Something's not added up. How is it that I went to this place and this place is thriving because of hardworking, dedicated people who look like me, showing up to work, providing good service and doing this, but why aren't you doing it for your own or with your own? I don't have a problem with you helping somebody of a different race, but are you helping your own? Y'all, we have to do better. With everything that's going on in this hour and everything that's currently taking place, we're not in a position to take this word that I've just given, this word that I've just spoken and that other people are speaking. We're not in a position to just scroll on by this and pretend like, okay, it's nothing. This is serious. And let me tell you what some of y'all are going to do. Here's what some of y'all are going to do. And guess what? It's okay. Some of y'all are going to listen to this. Oh, she right. Oh, she right. Oh my God, she right. And get on the phone and tell somebody she right. But guess what? You're not going to send it to nobody. You're not going to say, hey, let me send this to you. There's a lady that I know, and she came and spoke to something that we all need to hear. Listen to this. I want you to hear this. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to send your little comment, or say this or say that. It's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to reach the people that it needs to reach. It's just going to stay in the confinements of the few people who normally look. But this is something so serious. And at this point, if we continue like this, keeping things confined and doing the way that we're doing it, we're going to stay right where we are. No, I take that back. We're not going to stay where we are because we can't stay where we are. With everything that's going on, we're going to get trampled on. Okay? We're going to get trampled on is what's going to happen. So it's like, come on, y'all. You have to know and you have to understand. It's not rocket science. We have to regroup. When are we going to regroup? We share everything and let everything be known to everybody that's negative. You will share a fight. You will share somebody getting cussed out. You sharing all of this stuff. Why? Like, you have to really sit down. Let me tell you something. The next place of business that you go and you giving your money, you might not share this video, but I bet you're going to remember what it is that I said and how they're thriving and how they're doing well. And we're working for them to promote their business and keep it afloat, and it's thriving because of our dedication to the job in addition to the customers. So they got people who look like me as the employees, because we're great workers and dedicated. Okay? And then the customers. It's us. So here's the deal. If we're doing this for everybody else, I just named Caucasian, I just named the foreigners who come and set up everything. If we're doing everything for everybody else, why can't we do what we're supposed to do to help us? Because here's the deal. If we continue the path that we're on, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I'm done. I pray that this video helps someone. I had to come and get that information out. And we have to really do better. Take some time and reflect on what I said. Did you really hear me? Did you really hear me? And did you really understand and comprehend what I said? It's not because I'm saying it, but it's the truth. I said a whole lot in this video that's going to go over some people's head. And then there were some things that some of you intelligent, because we some intelligent people. When I say we some intelligent people, okay, we are. And I'm not just saying it to say it, but it's the truth. We are intelligent. It's nothing we can't do. Some things I did not say because I can't not say because it's public. It didn't go over it didn't go over everybody's head. Some of y'all caught some of the underlining things that you needed to catch. Okay? Please continue in prayer to ask God to have mercy upon America. If you're in another country and you're viewing this, don't look at this and say, she's saying her country. Pray for your country. You pray for whatever home is for you. And if you look upon the news and see what we're going through, if we're not asking too much, be in agreement with us here in America because we welcome your prayer.